Hey folks, it's Tanker and I'm here in New York City to get my hands on the Galaxy devices that were just announced. So let me give you a quick tour. Let's start with the Galaxy Ring. This is the Galaxy Ring in its case. This case supports wireless charging, USB Type-C, and it's of course specific to the ring size that you buy. So now this is one of the random rings I found. It's black titanium. There's also silver titanium and gold titanium. They're all titanium no matter what. And as you can see here, there's a whole bunch of sensors inside, and you can see the Samsung branding inside. So yeah, what's important to know about this ring, it's $399, and it basically lets you measure vitals, like so heart rate, temperature, and activity, which is really helpful. So you don't get notifications like haptics or anything like that, but you do get sleep tracking, fitness tracking, and all the basics. So that's actually pretty cool because you can wear this at night. You know, you don't have to wear a smartwatch, just put the ring on and off you go. I'll put up some specs here on the side of the videos, you know, a little bit more about it, but there you go. That's the Samsung Galaxy Ring. Next up, we have a couple of watches. So we have the Galaxy Watch Ultra. This is basically the answer from Samsung to the Apple Watch Ultra. And as you can see, it's kind of a squircle, like a square circle. And it's got a beautiful bright display. It's super rugged and durable. It's water resistant to 10 atmospheres. It's salt water resistant. And, you know, it has everything that Samsung can ever pack in here. Again, I'll put up some specs on the screen so you have more of an idea. The big news is things like sleep apnea are supported now and a bunch of other things. So there you go. That's the Galaxy Watch Ultra. Now, we also have two more watches. Here we have the Galaxy Watch 7. It comes in two different sizes. And again, water resistance, but this is not salt waterproof. And so, you know, you're not going to get quite the same rugged design here, but you will get a lot of the same features. So that's actually really nice. The Watch Ultra is $649 and the Watch 7 is $299. So keep that in mind. Quite a bit of a jump in price. But again, if you like want to measure things up to 9,000 feet in altitude, the Ultra is the only watch that can do that in this lineup. So there you go. That's a quick look at the watches. The next thing we have are a couple of phones. First, we have the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold6. As you can see, much more squared off design, a little wider, a little less tall, a little thinner. It still has the great hinge from last year that closes perfectly flat. Very iterative on the specs here. It does have a Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. That's the big thing. The inner display is a lot brighter. Again, I'll put up some specs, but basically not much has changed on this phone. You get the same camera system as before, which is a little disappointing, quite frankly. Same battery as before. And that's basically it for the Galaxy Z Fold 6. Now, keep in mind that the Z Fold 6 is $1899, $100 more this year. So things have gone up despite not much of a change in specs. And then we have the Galaxy Z Flip 6, also very iterative, a little thinner, and the camera bezels now match the rest of the design, which is a really cool touch, as you can see here. And so, yeah, basically there's not too much of a difference here. Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. The big news is the main camera, which is now a 50 megapixel sensor. Big improvement over last year's 12 megapixel, and of course, slightly improved imaging performance. Here's what it looks like unlocked. The displays haven't changed. Same cover screen. You do get 12 gigs of RAM though now this time around, and a bigger battery as well, 4,000 milliamp hours. So that's an improvement too. Yeah, other than that, it's very much similar to last year's design. The Z Flip 6 is $1099 this year, $100 more as well. Now, last but not least, we do have earbuds. We have the Galaxy Buds 3 Pro. What's cool about these is that you get these lights that shine up on the edge of the stems, which they call the blades. And yeah, that's basically it. These are in-ear canal, as you can see. Nice little color coding there for the left and right. And again, you can see the lighting pop up here. Boom. Yeah, very cool. USB-C wireless charging as well. Dynamic ANC feature, dynamic EQ as well. So, you know, lots of really nice features. And then finally, we have the Galaxy Buds 3. And these are kind of detuned. They don't have silicone tips, as you can see. They're kind of like AirPods. So they sit on the edge of your ear canal, but they do have ANC while it's charging. And as you can see, no lighting on the blades or the stems, as it were. So yeah, this is the Galaxy Buds 3, Galaxy Buds 3 Pro. As for pricing, the Buds 3 are $179 and the Buds 3 Pro are $249. And then again, we've got the phones, Z Flip 6, Z Fold 6, and the watches. Watch Ultra, Watch 7 in large size, and Watch 7 in small size. And finally, the Galaxy Ring. Boom. So that's a quick look at what Samsung brought to the table. Please like, subscribe, tell your friends, click the bell below, and tell me in the comments, which device stands out for you? Do you like the Ring? Are you disappointed with the phones like I am? I'd love to hear your thoughts. And remember, this is a compliment to my podcast, mobiletechpodcast.com, on all the major platforms. So please subscribe and tell your friends. And more importantly, support me on Patreon, patreon.com/tankgirl. There's patreon.com/TNKGRL. There's a video version of the podcast there that you can get in advance every week. Check it out. That's it for now. Stay tuned for more videos. Until then, cheers, everybody.